Welcome to AITA, where OP asks her boyfriend not to send money to his parents and handicapped sister back in his home country because she thinks it would ruin their future together. I, 29-year-old female, have been in a relationship with my boyfriend. Let's call him Arnav, 27-year-old male. My boyfriend is an Indian immigrant who has been in the USA for 5 years, and we have been in this relationship for 4 years. Back in India, my boyfriend's father is a retired professor, and his mother is a housewife, as is common in the third world. My boyfriend also has a sister, let's call her Ananya, who is unfortunately handicapped, but she is a very courageous girl and is studying at one of the top universities in India. My boyfriend has been working very hard, and now earns around 5,000 USD a month. He has been sending almost 25% of his salary to his father, because they were planning to buy some property with this money and his father's gratuity. However, things took a sharp turn when his father lost all of the money, including the savings of my boyfriend and his gratuity, to a real estate scam. My boyfriend's father says that he will recover all the money, but it seems to be just a hollow hope. After losing all of his money, my boyfriend's father demanded half of his salary, which is $2,500, to run the household and cover his sister's educational expenses. When my boyfriend discussed this with me, I was surprised by his father's request for such a large amount. In India, $2,500 is a significant sum because the cost of living and taxes are relatively low. Additionally, my boyfriend's parents own their home and have some agricultural land, so there are no rent expenses. I expressed my concerns to my boyfriend that sending such a large amount to his parents could ruin our plans. However, he insisted on sending the money, so I reluctantly agreed, and he sent the money to his parents. Before his parents demanded this arrangement, we were planning on buying a house, getting married, and starting a family in the next 2 to 3 years. Now, I have no idea how we can swing that. I work full-time, but make less than my partner, and can't finance all of that on my own. I love that my boyfriend cares so much about his family and is so generous, but this is absurdly selfish of his parents in my opinion. Though I agreed to this arrangement, I was continuously thinking about it and realized that this arrangement was jeopardizing our future plans. So last week, I asked my boyfriend to discuss our future, and we had a discussion last night. After a long conversation, my boyfriend said that the only way forward is to make more money. I appreciate my boyfriend's drive to earn more, but you cannot simply make more money overnight. It can take years to climb the corporate ladder to a significant level, and he doesn't even have the money to start some kind of side hustle. My boyfriend said that I was being selfish for not letting him support his parents and handicapped sister. I told him that I was not against supporting his parents and sister, but the problem is that by doing this, he was risking our future together. He got angry and left home and has not yet returned. When I called him, he said he was at his friend's. He is angry, but he doesn't want to break up with me, and the same is true from my side. I have been insisting that we should talk to his parents and make them realize that 2,500 USD is enough in India, but not in the USA, and that they should also think about our future. However, my boyfriend says that he cannot talk to them this way and that he cannot refuse to support them. I believe this situation is partly a result of our conflicting cultural values, as we grew up in very different parts of the world. However, I am feeling extremely upset about it. I am upset that his parents are prioritizing their lavish lifestyle over their child's well-being, and I am upset that he is jeopardizing our future because of his father's bad investment decisions. So, AITA? Everyone sucks here except OP's boyfriend. Arnav's father made a blunder by losing his money in a real estate scam. Normally, he should face the consequences of his mistake, at least in the form of constrained finances, but he is not ready for it and is demanding 2,500 USD for a luxurious life. I think OP should give around 1,000 USD to his parents because there is no rent, and Arnav's father also has a monthly pension. As far as OP is concerned, she should not force her boyfriend to stop sending money to his parents altogether. Instead, she should discuss things with her boyfriend and convince him to talk to his parents about the situation. Communication is the only solution for such an odd situation, so I will suggest OP communicate. Let's move on to another Am I the A-hole, where OP and his wife handed over their former foster daughter, now a drug addict, to the police when she asked them to take her in and do something for her welfare. Now, OP and his wife regret it. I, 39-year-old male, have been married to my wife Hazel, 37-year-old female, for 11 years. Unfortunately, we do not have children because my wife had a hysterectomy due to cancer. We had many options for having kids, but we chose to foster because there are millions of children in the world who need a loving home, which we can provide for at least 4 to 5 children. Our first placement was with a rebellious girl, Emma, 12-year-old girl. We were her 5th foster home in the last 2 years. My wife and I did everything we could to help our foster child, but she was rebellious. She ran away, broke things, stole, and lied incessantly. This behavior persisted for months, with brief moments of improvement followed by setbacks. After her 6th runaway attempt, we reached our breaking point and requested her removal. In response, she accused us of only caring about the money and not her well-being. We were devastated and reminded her of the love and support we had provided, including saving the foster care money for her future. We showed her the substantial savings in the bank account, intended to be hers when she turned 18. I think it was at that point that she realized we cared about her, but it was too late. She went back into the system, and I'm not sure what happened. Life went on. We adopted 3 children after her and moved to another neighborhood for some personal reasons. Last week, around 1 a.m., my wife received a call from Emma, now 14, who was standing in front of our old home. When asked why she called, she explained that she had run away from a foster home and had been living as a homeless person for weeks. She expressed her desire to move in with us. I felt bad for her, but taking her back was impossible. We feared she would run away again. We told her that we had moved to a nearby neighborhood and that we would be there in a short time. However, instead of going for her, we called the police and they took her in. The police later told us that she was carrying drugs with her and had stolen a few things from her foster home. They informed us that she would go to juvenile detention until she is 18. The police asked us if we wanted updates on her. We declined and told them not to contact us again. When I told this story to my colleagues, some of them said that we did right, but the others said that we should have not done this, and we are for giving her to police. They said that if we had taken her in, it would have been very well for her welfare, and that if she remained in the juvenile detention, she might come out as a potential criminal. These opinions of my colleagues took me aback. We never thought about it. We just thought that she was rebellious, and we should not take her in. In the evening, I told my wife about what my colleagues had said. My wife shared a similar opinion from her colleagues, so we decided to go to the police and ask for her to be taken in again. However, the police informed us that we would have to follow a lengthy legal procedure for this, and that it was up to Emma's willingness if she wanted to move in with us or not. Now, I am on Reddit with 2 questions. Are we jerks for calling the police on him and not taking her in when she requested? The second question is, should we now embark on the legal procedure to take her in, and would she agree to move in with us? OP and his wife should have taken Emma in when she called them and requested to stay with them. Now, going through the legal procedure for her is futile because she is not going to come with them. When she called them, they were her best option, but they are no longer. What do the Mac Reddit fans think? Is the OP an AH or not? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like the stories I brought you, just hit the like button, share them as much as you can, and don't forget to subscribe to Mac Reddit for a daily dose. Bye bye, see you tomorrow with some more spicy fries.